Hey guys, I'm Gia.
And I'm Drea.
And welcome to the Friend in My Head podcast featuring the aunties who showed up today so we would not get fined.
Hey, and that's it. That's all.
That's what you guys are getting. Listen, we had like a little bit of a crazy startup with technology. We the aunties that be fucking shit up.
You know I need my pager and my rotary, baby. I can't do this. I can't. All this newfangled computers, honey.
Listen, these kids today, they have it so fucking easy. Like, remember when the first, well, I'm not going to say the first cell phones, but like when we first started texting many, many moons ago, and how we had to press like one number a million times
just to get
a specific letter.
Oh, honey. That's why we started doing number words. 304 was ho. 143 meant I love you. Baby, we found a nice loophole around that, because fuck that.
Listen. We really had to play with them damn phones back in the day. Like, texting was, back in the day, I was definitely a nigga, just call me type bitch. I'm not about to go back and forth on the text messages that if I gotta hit this 3 one more damn time, bitch. So these kids have it so good.
House-sized burners. That's what we had to start off with in the early days of cell phones. They looked like household phones that were burners, and we carried them around on our hip outside of our jeans because we had to show, number one, that we had money because they wasn't cheap.
Right.
Bitch, speaking of not being cheap, let me put a pin in that. My mom, I found out that we was leasing my pager through the phone bill, or through the phone company. Bitch, we were paying $20 a month for a beeper. Bitch, I had that motherfucker for like 2 years. I said, you know how much they got off you? Like, girl. But I mean, bless her heart, she just wanted me to have a pager because I wanted to be cool, be in. But
and listen, did you get your shell? Did you get your shell and stuff changed on your pager?
You know I did. Got to go with
because you was that bitch. You was that bitch. Listen, I had that old ugly ass black pager, and I quickly got it changed to like it was like a yellow, like a see-through yellow, and then I had the pink buttons, and you could see all the mechanical shit on the inside.
Right. Yes, bitch.
And I live for pulling mine out. But like, who paging me? Like,
wasn't nobody doing nothing. But the illusion was giving this the air of importance. That's all
these
that
kids have it way too fucking easy. I think the best that we got was when Jay-Z made those Motorola two-way pagers popular. Oh my God.
I didn't have a two-way.
Really?
That's when I probably that was around the time where I had to get my first job and I couldn't afford anything.
You was like, oh no, bitch.
You know that's a black parent's dream. The moment you get your first job, they act like all of a sudden you know how to pay all the bills. So
all of them,
baby, I wasn't affording a beeper or a phone.
See,
girl.
I was out here, like, I've always been Miss Super Technology. Like, I love new gadgets. I love new things. Like, I love new electronics. And so when that two-way came out, I had me a little Connect. I think it was a SkyTel, and got my shit shipped. Had my little girlfriend at the time blowing my little Motorola up.
Girl.
Had her blowing it up. And listen, it was just good times. Like, that was when texting was a little bit easier. But bitch, when we had to push that 7 multiple times, or that damn 8 or 3, whatever.
Babe, you really liked somebody back then if you sent them a text message.
Listen,
like, you really had to care about them if you sent a full fucking sentence full of 111. Bitch, to get to a C, you want me to hit 1 3 times? Are you fucking crazy?
Felt. And listen, you remember how we used to also, like, when we had the voicemail on our phone back in the day, and it always started with some little song that was like in the top 10?
A song that we shouldn't have been singing and gyrating to, but here we are. Hey, leave a message for Drea.
Let me lick you up and
I'm
down.
gonna give you a call as soon as I finish doing what I'm doing. Later. Bitch, I was the
Till you
hood
say
ratness of rats on my voicemail.
Listen, we really sounded like we was in a damn trap with Freak Me
listen, I love it.
And Jodeci and all this nasty ass. See, that's why I stuck to the fucking rivers and lakes that I'm used to. I kept it with Boys to Men because them niggas kept a classy way of saying, I want to fuck you, bitch. They kept a classy way of saying it. Not everybody else could pull that off. Not everybody else could do that shit. So see,
I'll give you that.
I was an angel.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, I was an
Time
angel.
out. There's always a moment where you take shit too far. And that right there, that was the one. That was the one.
I was an angel.
Well, speaking of fucking when you ain't supposed to be fucking, I have a last smash or pass. And I'm so glad we started reminiscing, because this is going to be a last smash or pass from the past. Did that flow? Did it flow good? Did it do okay?
I mean,
fine.
we here.
No, we So my last smash or pass, this is gonna be the scratching and surviving. This is the scratching and surviving edition. Okay. You with me?
I know what you better not do, bitch.
we gonna go ahead and give a young Gianna the cast of the Good Times show, television show that was on. What?
You know what?
A television
this is why
show
I hope you
spoke,
forget to put your. I hope you forget to put your deodorant on tomorrow.
Why I gotta be tangy? What? You cut so deep for no reason, golly.
Listen,
but this is the scratch.
I need you to be musty.
No, that's fine. You'll live. It's okay.
Okay.
So this is the Good Times edition. Like I said, the Scratch and Surviving edition. So we are going to cover the heartthrobs of the sitcom, almost documentary-like show called The Good Times. Now, your first person that you will be marrying, smashing, or passing on is the incomparable J.J. Evans, honey. Beanpole like you like 'em, tall and chocolate dipped, with a slight overbite and buckiness of teeth. So,
oh, bitch, you wait for it.
The second one is James. We got James, which is JJ's thickums, balding, mean-ass daddy.
Okay.
Then, for the third one, we got he's the handyman of the handiest, who has a hankering for snacks and fucking food. We got Bookman, that could kill and rock your dusty ass gray jumpsuit when he needed to. Boom. Go.
Okay, bitch. First of all, you threw Bookman in there because that's something that you like. We know you like them big, thick, chunky ass.
How dare you? How fucking dare you, bitch?
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm
kind of handsome. Don't you get rid of Bookman?
Okay, well listen, I'm getting rid of that big nigga because I can't do shit with that big nigga. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pass on that one. I think I'm gonna just smash JJ. Just
yuck. But JJ might have that meat because he's tall and thin.
I don't know, because this is the thing. I think he a Trump supporter or some shit now.
Oh, like no, not JJ.
Yeah, like he a old I chase behind white people ass nigga.
No.
Yeah, you got to do your Google, sis. So you know, people like that, they dicks don't prosper. Their dicks don't prosper at all. So I already know. I'm gonna just fuck them and get it over with. And then I think I'm gonna make it last with James, because listen, James was a hard-working ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, James did that.
Him and his corduroys did the whole damn thing, all of it, every bit of it. Them friction fire starters.
Good man. Yes.
Now listen, I would, if I was his wife, I would definitely be encouraging him to just go ahead and let go and let God on that hair. Because it was like he had so much shit going on at the top of his head. I can't deal.
Now I don't know why he didn't try to shave it off. Well, I guess they wasn't doing it back then. But my God, men kept the cul-de-sac.
Listen,
I noticed a lot of black men did back in the day. Like,
yeah, George Jefferson.
Oh, honey, he led the pack.
Yeah.
Honey, I ain't got that.
I mean, even Florida, she kept like a little, you know, like a little similar situation to
Bruh,
Georgia.
Wait. You saying Florida had a cul-de-sac? Bitch, hell awaits you, my dear.
She had a lot of shit going on.
Honey. Ooh.
Miss Florida had a lot of shit going on.
Then you gonna say Miss. Okay, that's fine. Ooh,
but I'll take her nigga. I will take her nigga. Okay, so I have a last smash or pass for you. And this is the Blasian Niggas edition. This is Blasian Niggas.
I'm not gonna know any of them.
You so will, because listen, 2 of them are a shock to me. I still be surprised, like when their bios read that they're part Asian. It's like you can see it, but I'm like, nigga, just because your eyes a little chinky, just whatever. But anyway,
let the record show that G is trying to set me up with some of her people because she wants to try to bring me over into her culture. You see how she did Blasian because you bet you ain't slick. Go on, I'm sorry.
All right, so the first one is Tiger Woods.
I'm gonna get a cheater.
And then on top of that, he just ain't cute. That's proof right here.
He's not aging well at all.
Listen, that's proof positive that y'all be going out and be trying to have all these little mixed kids, and all these mixed kids don't be hitting on shit.
Oh, here we go.
I see
Ladies
how you
and
doing.
My word. Honey. I don't know.
Listen, so Tiger Woods. The next one is Tyson Beckford.
Okay, come on, Gia. Okay.
Girl, but okay.
that was a girl of disgust. I like him.
Okay, and the last one is Neo. Did you know that nigga was part Asian?
I could after you say it, I could see it now.
See, that's the thing that I can only see. Like, I can only see it. I would never look at Neo and Tyson and be like, "Oh, them some little cute half Asian niggas or part Asian niggas."
He looks like maybe, I don't know. I think this. Well, I could be wrong. I think this character is Puerto Rican, but on the show, the PJs by Eddie Murphy, it was like the claymation. There was this one character on there that had like a big head, and he had a thin ass nose. I'm gonna send you the picture of it. But I think he wore a suit all the time. I think he was Puerto Rican, but he looked Asian in the face, and that's what Neo looks like, a bald headed version of that.
But you know what? A lot of Hispanic people to me look Asian sometimes. You don't think so?
Yeah.
Like, you don't ever be looking at a
Some
Hispanic person and be like, God damn, I can't tell if you like Latino or whether you Asian. Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, some of them do. I have seen some that look like they got a little something swimming in their family. But Neo, I can after you say it, I can definitely picture someone in his bloodline being Asian. I can definitely see it. Maybe because his eyes are shaped kind of more almond versus round. I don't know, but I can see it after you say it.
Okay, so who you smashing, who you lasting, who you passing?
I pass on all of them, please. My God.
I mean,
okay. The first one that you mentioned was, what was his name?
Tiger Woods.
Oh, Tiger Woods. We're going to pass on that bitch because you tried it. Completely tried it. No
cobbling Asian. Bitch.
And that's why he's aging badly, because he wouldn't say black. That's fine. He gonna learn.
Him and them teeth don't get out the way.
So, the second one, I'll smash Neo because he looks like he can sing in my ear really, really well while he's knee deep inside. And
he got a nice dick. He got a nice dick. Google
how you
confirm
know
that, bitch? Because I will
Send
never forget years ago, Concrete Loop. You remember Concrete Loop? That it was like a blog site. Concrete Loop posted the nudes. He was getting head from one of his dancers, and I remember thinking, God damn, yes.
What?
I remember thinking, Neo got that zick.
Neo got dick. Listen, who
No,
knew?
no, he ain't got dick, but he got dick. You know what I'm saying?
He got medium dick.
Yeah, it's medium. It's a
more
medium
than what
dick.
we all thinking it is.
Yes, he fuckable with a hat on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew? Neo.
Yeah, so you can get a song and some schlong, girl.
Yeah, that's all. Listen, that would make my fucking night so cold.
Listen.
Then have a cheesesteak after that. Give me some kind of pizza or something, baby. Listen, I got high blood pressure just waiting for me. So the third one, I would definitely marry all of a young Tyson Beckford. Now listen, I understand that you guys think he's a homosexual. He's not. I'm here to tell you he's not. He's very... First of all, you guys are speaking on hearsay. You ain't seen him with no man. He ain't confirmed that he likes men. So I'm gonna go with what I believe, and I believe that this is gonna be my husband, and we're gonna have beautiful babies, beautiful babies whose lips on fire. You
okay, well, do you know that his one child that he has is by a white woman?
What?
So see, you nasty. You out here being gross.
What?
Yes,
Tyson
girl.
Beckford, the model.
Right.
No, I think you looked it up wrong.
No, nigga. They got a son.
What?
Yeah, they got a son. He a cute little boy. You know.
Girl, let me hold on. Let me switch
you can't
out.
Damn, look it up in the middle of a podcast, bitch. She's like a celebrity, like a stylist or some shit.
What?
Bitch,
I can't marry that.
Girl, see, that's why I set you up. I set your ass up.
That's fine. You ain't shit.
Cause really, all of these niggas really ain't shit when you think about it. Tiger Woods is a hoe.
Yeah.
Neo pushed his ex baby mama into tying them goddamn tubes, then turned around and had 2 kids by another bitch. I mean, he ain't want no more kids.
Right. Oh,
and then
Neil,
Tyson,
that's right.
Yeah, my memory long, bitch. I'm a Cancer. We don't forget shit. And then Tyson, like I said, it just never escaped my mind that his baby mama white. So he was gonna be an automatic. He was the automatic no for your gal.
Damn.
Yeah, I set you up low key.
Yeah, not even low key. It's high key.
Yeah,
so that's fine. Good to know. Good to know. I just got to get back on my 2 list. No worries. Yeah. No worries. Girl, let me ask you something. So I don't know why I thought about him. Probably because he appears mixed. I think he is. I don't know about their family lineage. Jussie, what you think about this whole thing unfolding and what it is thus far? Last I saw, I am going to actually reserve comment Why?
on that because I have certain beliefs, but I'm just not comfortable with talking just yet. I'm gonna just continue to wait and see how it unfolds. Like, I have certain things that I like, theories I have, but I'm not going to discuss it. Like, I'm gonna just continue waiting and seeing, just what happens, because I don't know. Can't do
girl. Never mind. Never mind.
I mean, I wish you.
I
don't
know what the fuck
is
going on. Well, no, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Last I heard was the police, they are now investigating him for falsifying a police report. And that was the only thing that the police have said. So I don't know first of all, I don't know the whole story. I know that he claimed that, I didn't hear the beginning of his story or anything, but from the bits and pieces that I've seen, he claimed that he was on his way to Subway or already in Subway, and two men appeared out of nowhere and they started beating him up. He said that they said, "Aren't you from Empire?" or they said, "Fuck Empire," whatever the case. I sound like one of them old gossiping motherfuckers that don't ever have the the correct details. He said that he was from Empire or fuck Empire, and then they started tussling, and then they put a noose around his neck and poured bleach on him, and then said something about MAGA country and bonked out. I don't know what happened after that.
I just feel like I just want to see the truth, like whatever the truth is.
Going around? Did I get that pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think I'm so personally hesitant because I know I'm problematic as fuck, and
your theories are problematic.
Yeah, they're definitely very problematic. But I'm gonna just leave it alone until he, and I don't know, until more comes out, because initially everything that was coming out, it wasn't from confirmed sources. The only thing that's been confirmed so far was the fact that they're working to indict him for filing a false police report. That's the only thing that's been confirmed by Chicago PD. But Chicago PD also has like a history of not being the most honest motherfuckers when it comes to dealing with black people and hate crimes and just a bunch of other shit. And so it's kind of like, on the one hand, I'll say this. I think that from the very beginning, I thought the story, for me, I was like, wow, it's not like it's impossible because of the climate and everything that we live in now, like in this country and shit. But then on the other hand, I was kind of like, this is super orchestrated, goddamn it. This is because I was sitting here like, okay, so first of all, who is not being shady or whatever, but who is looking at Jussie and saying, "Hey, ain't you that nigga from Empire?" Like, especially white people. Like, I can get maybe some niggas saying that, "Oh, aren't you Jussie?" Whatever, how you even say his last name. Like, I can get some niggas doing that, but I couldn't see some white people. But then, so they conveniently had a noose. They conveniently had bleach. They conveniently had MAGA hats. A week before that, you conveniently received like a hate letter, talk about like just basically like one of the
the letter.
Yeah, the letter like with the magazine.
Like Pig wrote that shit.
Like, you got the magazine cutouts and the marker and shit, and it's just everything just seemed like too orchestrated for me. And then like people who live in Chicago, they were like, "Nigga, we live here and we used to this shit, and even we wouldn't be out at that time, during how cold it was and everything." So I don't know, everything just sounded like really orchestrated to me. But I give people the benefit of the doubt because again, we are living in a Trump America and shit. It didn't sound like from the very beginning. It didn't sound, and I'm trying to continue giving him the benefit of the doubt because again, we all know cops and stuff ain't shit, and they can make up stuff and whatever. But the more that comes out, like with the little Nigerian niggas, being caught on tape buying the shit that was used against him, and just the more shit comes out, and now this nigga fit to be indicted for falsifying what part of the goddamn report did he falsify? Like, all of like, it. I'm just like,
what I don't get is if he did, let's say he did want to do this whole thing and he was, I don't know, whatever. Why couldn't he just say that even if he did say he was out, okay, he's not from Chicago or whatever, or maybe he was used to being out in the cold, or not used to it, but he could tolerate it more so than others. So he decided to go out for some, let me see what's out on, let me see what's on Grindr right now. Anybody got that popsicle they want to share with us, real quick? So I feel like he was out there, trying to get a little date or something, or he was on his way to a date and he could have said, I was out meeting someone and I got jumped and I didn't see who did it. That's all he had to say. He can't, like, nobody can point anybody out. They can't, all these other people, all these other things wouldn't have been a factor because he would have just, all he had to say was, I was out meeting somebody and I got jumped. He could have kept his story real simple, but now he's in a situation where how when you get in trouble, your parents, you telling a lie and then you thinking that the lie is working, so it just keeps getting worse, so they feel worse for you and they don't punish you as harshly. That's exactly what it sounds like he's doing. And then the car blew up and then my arm blew off and I had to put it back together again, but I'm glad I'm home on time for dinner. Like, it's all a old shame and an old lie. Sounds like somebody 5-year-old making up shit. But I hope it's looking real gray and foggy, but I hope that he didn't do this just for shits and giggles. I hope. But it don't look good, my brother. So
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a lot. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that, like, when people, if anybody, follows me, like, on Instagram or anything like that, or just even the little bit that I posted, like, on Facebook, I'm pretty sure that people can kind of pick up, what my stance on it is. And it's just, I just have to say, though, that, like, even if it does come to light that he's lying, and I feel like within the next week or so, we gonna get like that last that one last thing that's just gonna be like, oh nigga. So, but I just feel like I want other people who are, like gay or, trans or whatever, like, I don't want you to feel like niggas ain't gonna believe your ass no more. Like, he did set some shit up to where it makes it, hard to believe victims. But, that doesn't mean that, we gonna all be looking at all of you niggas like all of y'all lying. Like, I don't know what would make somebody want attention so badly that you would just concoct a whole goddamn story. Like, what?
Like the each time that he told the story, he added more fuckery onto it. It felt like, and now he can't go back.
And he wanted to sound so fucking I fought back. Okay.
I'm the gay Tupac. If you don't sit your dumb ass down somewhere, Jussie, show ass off the porch with that shit. Stupid. You sound stupid. Why would you say that? How dare
Listen,
you?
I hope he's not lying, but I don't feel too good about it. It's just way too many holes in the story for me. I have way too many moments of, well, why such and such? And okay, but if this da-da-da-da, then why yada yada yada? Like, I just have too many of those. And so for me, it's just kind of like, nigga, nigga, you ain't telling the truth. I don't think you tell the truth, nigga. And that's a big deal. And the thing is, he had so many people come out, you know, and basically swing backs for that nigga. Like, it was all on the news feed. Everybody was like, oh, you know, my brother, you know, oh, we're brothers. We're happy we're singing and we colored.
Everybody's silent now. Oh, my God.
It's like, so, let's just act like I didn't post that about a week or so ago.
Oh, honey.
Like, no, bitch, you did it.
All those posts are gone. All of them.
It was a lot. Jussie. I'm glad mine was gone in 24 hours, bitch. Because baby, they are really out here, and he had to cut them goddamn comments off on his Instagram. He really thought he was about to be posting pictures and shit and leave them comments up and think, what, nobody gonna drag that ass in them comments. Jussie learned.
Oh, Jussie. Oh, good luck, friend, because they about to oh, bro, you out of there.
They really gonna bring it to him.
Enjoyed yourself.
Okay, so I do have a question for you. And I said like that because I was gonna try to segue it with something that you said and it wasn't gonna work. So I was like, you know what, bitch, don't even try it, because the segue ain't gonna fucking work, bitch. You thought.
That's fine.
Okay, so let's just say that it's kind of like a relationship-y type question. Let's say that you are in a relationship with somebody, and you know, by all appearances, you guys are happy, everything is good. But anytime you guys have like any type of disagreement, you know, pretty much about anything, he goes and he talks about it to his best friend, who happens to also be a woman.
I'll beat all y'all asses. Bitch, go on.
So how would you handle something like that? Because I saw the scenario on Instagram, and it just made me like kind of stop and question, because my best friend is a straight guy. And he's very much so in a relationship. Like, we've never been in a relationship. We've never had like any type of intimacy or anything crazy like that. But we are best friends. And so I talked to him, he talked to me. And I tell guys, like, even when we start dating, like, I'll tell them, like, hey, my best friend is a guy. You know, I talk frequently to at least two guys that I consider really good friends of mine. So how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? And most of them will try to say they don't care, or it's not a big deal, or whatever.
Oh, it's going to come back around, my friend.
Right, until they see me out with that particular, like, you know, who you with? With my friend, you know. So y'all just be going out to dinner and shit? Like, yeah, nigga, because we friends. That's what friends do. Yep. So he ain't ever try to da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, here we go, bitch. Here the fuck we go.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you both sides of this. Number one, the reason why I think people have such a side eye, and it's a hard, cold side eye against opposite sex friendships, BFFs, whatever you want to call it. I think that they know that between the two of you, somebody is settling for friendship. And not to say that, you know, the friendship between the two of you, not you personally, but the man and woman, not to say that the friendship isn't good and that you guys aren't strictly platonic, but I always think of it like this. More than likely what brings people together is an attraction of sorts, some for the most part. And men start talking to women because they find something intriguing about them for whatever reason. And, you know, from there, after the conversations go on, they decide whether he decides whether he wants to try to shoot a shot, or he gets the vibe that she really isn't interested and he settles for friendship, and they become just cool, and he doesn't shoot a shot because he got the real hard vibe that she ain't into him. So I always feel like that's the dynamic between a lot of men and women friendships. One party, be it the woman or the man, is settling for the other person's friendship. Like, if at any point you were to say to the dude, you know what, I think I like you, I don't one of those situations, 9 times out of 10 the dude in said friendship would be down, strictly because it's like, let's not forget, this is a straight man, and you put a beautiful, willing woman in front of a straight man, bitch, friendship or not, he's gonna go for it. So I feel like true friendships are when there's zero attraction on both sides, like both of y'all ain't each other's type. And that can possibly happen. Even still, I feel like you get enough liquor in both parties and something can go down. But for the most part, I feel like if there's zero attraction on both sides, which rarely tends to happen, then that's the only way a true friendship can flourish. But generally speaking, I feel like somebody is always settling for friendship, and they're okay with that. Like, they realize early on that the other party isn't interested, and they've made peace with it. Now, boom, that part is over, and you guys are the best of friends. But at some point in time, the other party was interested. That's just how I feel about that. Now, going to my man. First of all, you don't talk to nobody else about our problems if it ain't me. You talk about our problems with me. I'm the other party that the problems are relating to. One thing I don't like is bringing outside opinions or other people into my relationship, period. If it's something that I truly need help with, then I might, and this is a huge might, I might call my best friend. But even with that, like, I don't want to ever paint a negative image of my partner in the eyes of my friends and family, because if something were to go down and let's say we break up, but it was not even a breakup, we go on a break for a minute, we need time away from each other, and we come back together, the following week, I don't need my friends and family looking at him differently because of what I told them he did, or what I painted the picture of what he did to them. So I tend to keep all family business stays in the family. So if him and I got beef, him and I need to stay with the beef until we talk our shit out between the two of us. Going to other people, you're inviting other people in, and you're inviting their opinions in. Also, those other people are also spreading your business to other people that they know. And it's just an ugly chain of bullshit that gets little bits and pieces added to it each time the story is told from somebody else. I don't need other people forming opinions about me and my relationship with you based off of a story that you told your BFF when you were in the heat of the moment and your anger was kind of talking for you. So now I look like an asshole because you told your BFF a story and now she's telling her friends, and I knew they wasn't happy. It's just messy. I'd rather not. Can you fucking not?
Right.
That's it. Long story short. How you feel about that?
I'm a hypocrite in a lot of areas of my life. At least I'm honest about my hypocrisy because, listen, I am absolutely, positively going to talk to my best friend, my best male friend, about what my nigga is doing that's getting on my nerves, because I need help understanding this nigga. Of course, I'm gonna try to talk to my nigga too, but I'm gonna still talk about you to my best friend as well. And but I'm gonna tell you what you not. First of all, why do you have a female best friend? You don't need a best friend because you got me, nigga.
Hey, come on, somebody. Shit.
So we dead net. You got a female best friend shit from the door. I'm keeping my best friend though. I'm keeping my best. I sure fuck am. I prefaced what I said,
girl.
With I am a hypocrite. All damn day. I sure am. Because just like I like chasing after white dick and looking at white men and shit, I don't want no black man to be fucking with no white women. I'm a hypocrite. And I live in my shit. God damn it. I live the fuck in it. So I mean, I can get why that would be like annoying to somebody who, you know, is in a relationship, especially if you're big and like open on communicating and shit, because I am. I like to talk. Like I'm like, listen, if you got beef, like let's talk about this shit now. Don't let it fester and just like sit and get sizzle in your spirit and shit. Don't let it just sit there and fester when we can just talk about it. Like, because I noticed that Sagittariuses love doing that dumb shit. Like they love. You can be mad. You can get mad at them on what's the day? February the goddamn 20th, bitch. You could say, hey, you know what? Something you did this morning aggravated me so bad, and I'm so aggravated about it. A Sagittarius's bitch ass will be like, well, back in September, you said such and such and such, and it bothered me, and I didn't say shit to you about. Girl, Sagittarius people so fucking tit for tat, it don't make no damn sense. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I feel you. Like I feel like you should be able to come and talk to me. Now I don't trip too hard about, you know, a dude having like a friend that they go and they talk to just to kind of get like some unbiased, you know, advice. But you're not finna be talking no bitch about me though. I know that. You're not gonna be talking to no bitch about me like I ain't giving you the best throat of your life, nigga. Like that's
what happens.
Listen, get that bitch beat up for listening.
That talks to you through gritted teeth. Every time she see you, hey girl, what's up?
Bitch, don't hey girl me. What'd he tell you?
Girl.
What did he tell you what he did? Did he tell you what the fuck he did?
Oh, they never do. They never do. It always
they never want to talk about
being
that.
The asshole. You always end up being the asshole. And now she has this fucked up opinion of you that she talks to her homegirls about because she's a hater and she's settling for his friendship because you let him holler at her one day. She gonna be like, you know, I always thought you was cute, and that's how it starts. So that's. You could get to talking all you want, but he gonna talk to his BFF.
Well, yeah, I need to know who that BFF is. Like, what's the history with this situation? Because I know for me personally, I don't want neither one of my male friends. Like, we solid, you know, fist bump, all that shit. But I don't want neither one of them niggas. Like, I swear they're so like I would hook them. If one wasn't seeing somebody, I would absolutely hook them up with people that I know because they're good ass dudes. I just don't fucking want them. You know, so
but I bet you if you ask them same dudes now, of course the ego is about to act. It is about to be center stage. If they hear this, I don't fucking like you. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, boo. I know you don't like Gia. She's not your type. I get it. You gotta. she just said. She just said that she don't like you, motherfuckers. So now you gotta save face. I get it. How the fuck ever. You motherfuckers would fucking, if she decided to say to y'all whenever you hanging out, you guys are, you know, at the bookstore and shit doing what nerds do.
Because you know I love my squares, bitch. You know I love me old square ass niggas.
So whatever.
Ooh, bitch, that shade. Hold on, bitch. You just tried it, bitch.
What?
You just tried it, nigga. Talking about, whatever y'all do, y'all nerds, go to the library, bitch.
Is that how I sound?
Bitch, don't do us. don't do us.
That's how I fucking sound, you motherfucker. Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
you tried it real slick like
tonight. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
But
you feeling real spicy tonight, sis. Try to
So-
throw them low blows.
No, it's no low blow. It's no low blow. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's all right. We good. So I know if you guys were hanging out and you turned to him and you was just like, you know what? All these years, I never until tonight. I'm looking at you. Your glasses ain't fogging and shit. I look at you and I really think that we'd make a fucking dope ass couple. Like, I realized that I might love you. I might. Bitch, let me tell you something. I can't stand you. I said ew. I'm sorry, BFFs. You know, she's not meaning to come off, really harsh right now. My bad.
Listen. Wait a minute. Nope. See?
She
Don't
likes
do
your
that.
friendship. That's it. That's all.
Okay, exactly.
I'm just saying.
When
if
a
you
while,
turn to one of them motherfuckers and say that, baby, when I tell you, it would have been like the first response from either one of them. For real? Me too. And then boom, they'd be down for the motherfucking cause. Now, again, like I said, you motherfuckers are probably going to fight every word that I'm saying about you right now. And I get it. She just said ill when mentioning the thought of you two being together. I get it. But just know, I see you. We see each other. Don't even worry about it.
Listen, like I said, I'm here today so I don't get fined. But when I see a wild nigga dactyl trying to escape the area from whence they came. You used to the wilderness and shit. Keep your ass in the wilderness. Go back.
Oh, honey. You getting swatted right the fuck back, unfortunately. Try it, but don't try it, boo.
Oh, Naganosaurus Rex face ass. Hell no, get the fuck out of here. No, nigga, no.
Ooh. Girl, speaking of BFFs. So, this young Tristan, he can't keep his dick in his pants, no?
Had the nerve to name his daughter True, and he just false as hell.
Bitch, use the blackest lie in the box, boo. I can't even. So, why? Okay. What do you know about this story?
Well, the only thing that I know is this here. Apparently, there was some type of little kickback. I don't know if it was at Tristan's house. I don't know if it was someone else's house, but nonetheless, it was a kickback. And Jordyn, who is Kylie Jenner's best friend, friend of the family, black girl. Black History Month is flourishing this month, and I'll explain why later.
Ain't this the raggediest one that we done had in years?
Listen,
God damn.
So it's like, no, but see, this is the thing. It's like we take a loss, but then we win a little bit, because see, we taking a loss with this Jussie thing, but then we winning with like Lori Harvey, and I'm gonna tell you why we winning with Jordyn as well. We winning with Jordyn because this is why. So Jordyn is Kylie's best friend and also friend to the family. And apparently she was at some kickback with Tristan or with a bunch of people, and her and Tristan were all over each other. Now Tristan, of course, y'all know, is Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy. And Tristan was apparently all over Jordyn, who is again the BFF to Kylie Jenner.
All over, like kissing?
Yeah, kissing, fondling, like all of that shit. And it was a bunch of confirmed report, like people who were actually there confirmed it. Now, the reason why people did not get pictures and things like that or video was because Tristan took everybody's cell phone, like while they were, in the little kickback. But people were still there. They still got their vision and shit. It's not like he snatched their goddamn phone and made them Stevie Wonder or some shit real quick.
Right.
He just took the phone, but people were there and they saw it, and it was just like, wow. So this is why I say Jordyn is a hero, though, because see, what we got to remember is that Kylie did this same shit to Black China and Tyga.
Did she?
Yes, China was friends with Kim Kardashian. And then Kylie went through and swirled that young puss in front of Tyga.
Gross.
And then they became like a thing. But Khloe did the same thing too, because first of all, she has a history of fucking other people's nigga. So that's number one.
Honey.
So she kind of let me go back to Kylie for a minute. Kylie also did this to Justine Skye. With Travis Scott. Like, her and Justine were really, really good friends. And then all of a sudden, Kylie
Travis
started
Scott was
dating
somebody else's man?
Girl, listen, don't he look like he just woke up from a fresh nap all the time?
He look like a roach. Yeah. His mouth is just bitter and tart like a basement. A damn basement.
He is a hot fucking mess. So he had fine ass Justine Skye. And then Kylie swooped through and not only took the nigga, but had a baby by the nigga. But then going back to Khloe did the same damn thing. First of all, she did it to Trina. She did it to...
Trina the rapper?
Yes. With French Montana.
Girl,
you being the auntie that God told you to be. And the one that I need to fucking be all the time.
Shoot.
All the fucking time. But yes, she did it with Trina. She also, like, when her and Tristan, first started courting or whatever, Tristan had a whole ass girlfriend too and a baby on the way. So now
that pretty girl.
Yeah, pretty girl. So my thing is like, Khloe, you getting exactly, you threw the boomerang, bitch, and it's coming back. The fuck? Like, I don't feel sorry for... Listen, Jordyn is wrong. Don't get me wrong. Jordyn is wrong for doing that, because that's like... Kylie done helped that girl get a couple bags. So, she crazy to fuck up.
Easy money, too.
Yeah. She crazy to fuck up the church's money over some dick that's guaranteed to fuck around on her if they were to get together and to become a couple too. So she's stupid for that. But I still look at her as an unsung fucking hero, bitch, because sometimes karma gotta be given back in a dosage in a way you ain't fucking expecting at all. And nobody saw that slick ass hook coming from Jordyn's ass. They got what they got. I don't feel sorry for them niggas. Was it fucked up of Jordyn? Yeah, it was. But I still don't feel sorry for them niggas because they do the shit all the time. They appropriate black culture all the time. I don't feel sorry for them hoes.
Honey.
You getting what you get. Every bit of it.
Oh. But, okay. Let's say that when they got together, when Khloe got together with Tristan, let's say that he told her, and let's not let these dudes off the hook like they ain't lying through their fucking teeth all the time. Let's say that he did what a lot of them do and paint this picture that, oh, me and her, we don't even talk anymore. We used to talk, I'm doing hard air quotes, she got pregnant when we was on a break, and, we not together though, and, it's just, I'm single, I'm a single man. You see how we don't even talk, we ain't even following each other on Instagram. So he gives her all this. Khloe is believing him because, as a lot of women do, we give you motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt when we first meet you, assuming that you aren't pieces of shit and that you aren't lying through your teeth. So she assumed that he was telling her the truth, and then bada boom, bada bing, she finds out that, but this is after they've already, had a connection and she's all head over heels and all this stuff. What is she supposed to do? Well, not supposed to do. I know what she's supposed to do, but what would you suggest that she do once it's already knee deep?
I mean, it's hard for me to picture the scenario being that or going just like that, because that ain't how it be happening with her though. Like, that don't be her story. That don't be her song. That don't be her story or her song. Like, she literally, it's hard for me to see, oh, well, maybe, or what if he didn't know. Khloe be the fuck knowing. Chloe be no, like, this ain't a one time, this just happened one time type situation. She notoriously gets with niggas that already has a damn girlfriend. And then on these fuck ass niggas, it be usually niggas who got a black girlfriend. They got a whole ass pretty ass black woman. And then because the last name is Kardashian, that nigga going to run. This is exactly why I don't fuck with niggas who like white girls. I can't do it. I can't do it because it's just like, when it comes to me, it seems like when it comes to white women, and this is veering off into something that it ain't gotta be, but when it comes to white women, I feel like niggas just nut the fuck up. Like, it's just like all common sense just gets thrown out the goddamn window. And the shit that they do, it's just like, wow, so you just wasn't even thinking. Like, you just woke up and was just like, you gonna be absent-minded the whole goddamn day. Like, that's just it. So I don't know, girl. It's hard for me to picture it any other way, because her history of you know, even having people that she's friends with, and she fucking a nigga. She start fucking a nigga or dating their nigga. Like, girl, you get what you get. You get what you get. So you go ahead and you go ahead and you file them little file that paperwork, sis. Go ahead and do what you got to do so you can get the little check for Lil Truth or whatever her name is. And you get the fuck out our face. Jordyn, we need to know how you doing over there, sis. We need to know. We need to know if we need to rally the troops.
God damn, man.
Because you know they ain't gonna fight. So
no.
But we got you if they try to jump bad though, Jordyn. Shit.
No, you know that ain't even their style, child.
You know it ain't.
So wait, let me ask you. Do you feel that once a cheater is always a cheater?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
You remember? See, listen, you don't remember what I said last week? When I said that I think that men are like, they're just not programmed to be monogamous. So I think all niggas cheat.
Shit.
I don't know. Now, see, here's the see, here go my hypocrisy again. see, here's the thing. I believe that when women cheat, it's usually because of an emotional disconnect somewhere in their situation. Usually, most of the time, I'm not gonna say all the time, but most of the time, when women are cheating, it's usually not because of them not just being happy anymore, whatever. It's something emotional that's lacking in the relationship. And women can build a bridge and get over shit like that. How we do it, I don't know, but we do. We can build a bridge and we can get all the way the fuck over it. Like, whatever it is that's going on in our relationship situation, even if it's not necessarily emotional, whatever caused us to step out, we can have like the right conversation. We can go to a little therapy session, maybe. I don't know. And we can usually, again, we can build a bridge and get the fuck over it. I don't believe that that's a thing for niggas. I believe that once niggas start cheating, and most of them do, I honestly think that it's just something that just continues. They just get a little bit more slick in how they do it.
Tristan didn't.
Girl, he was just like, listen, I'm a fuck. That's all you gonna know is I'm a fuck.
That motherfucker don't care about nothing.
He don't give a fuck.
I think once because let's be real, a lot of men cheat, and a lot of men will continue to cheat regardless of how many times they get caught. But I honestly think that there are a particular group of men, a handful of men that are out there that, you know, they get it out their system. They knock down everything moving earlier in life. And then when they do find that one that they want to settle down with, be it for marriage or just, you know, to settle down, I think that they're able to sustain their long monogamous relationship without any incident. I really believe that.
You're so positively optimistic, and that is wonderful. That is absolutely goddamn fucking awesome, bitch. And I hope you continue to have that twinkle in your eye for as long as God has you on this fucking earth, girl, because that's amazing. That's real goddamn good, bitch.
They're far and few between, but I feel like they're out there. You gotta be. They gotta be.
Girl,
no way that
listen.
I gotta believe it. I feel
Listen, I told you about my best friends. Like, I have 2 guy best friends, and one of them he's been like I hate to say this because I know he listens to the podcast, but I'm gonna say it anyway, bitch. He's literally been like a square, like, our entire life. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. He's literally been a square like his entire fucking life. But even with him being a square, I still think that nigga is very capable of stepping out and doing some whole shit.
Even though he's a nerd.
Girl.
Not really. Goddamn. Oh, honey. Shit.
This is a shade.
I tried for you, my friend.
My friend is he's square. Like, he's super square. Like, he's
oh man,
he's very square. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But even with him being square than a motherfucker, I still believe that, depending on the situation, I still think even
cheat, man.
Listen, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I still believe that nigga, if the right opportunity presented itself, I truly believe that nigga, this shit could get hard just like any other niggas could get hard. He could be ready.
It'll get hard, but he ain't gonna act on it.
Shit.
Oh, come on. Don't do him like that.
Listen, you guys I love your optimism, sis. I love that. I wish that you could bottle that shit up and sell it on the shelves, goddammit. Because I
really feel all of them ain't like that. Now, like I said, there's a huge chunk that is, and we've met a lot of that chunk, but in that chunk there's always, exceptions to the rule, so I feel like they're out there, but we just haven't seen them.
Girl, we sure the fuck haven't, because I mean, shit, we make them fuck buddies, we make them boyfriends, and they all hoes, just to varying degrees. Damn.
My heart hurts.
And I know it's somebody that's listening right now. It's just like, wow, I had such high hopes for dating, but Gia done crushed the shit out of it. Gia done crushed the shit out of it.
Don't let Gia deter you. Keep those hopes high. Everyone's not the same. So women can change, but men, not a chance.
Niggas don't change. These niggas is out here and they community dicking for everybody, man. Just community dicking. Shit. And we just be over here looking how we looking. And we literally just sit back and just look how the fuck we be looking, sis. Like, yeah. Just looking how we looking, because like I said in the other episode, all these niggas is hoes. You just basically waiting your turn to be hoed on. That's it. All these niggas, and it's gonna be up to you. It's gonna be up to you how you gonna deal with the shit. Like, once it happened, what you gonna do? You gonna leave? Because that's what everybody say. You gonna leave? You gonna be out? Or you gonna stay and work it out with the understanding? You gonna stay and work it out with the understanding that niggas just be sticking their dick in other stuff, and a lot of times it ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got a goddamn thing to do with what you're not doing. It's just the fact that it's new pussy. And your shit can be bomb. Your shit can be amazing. You could be given like the throat of life. Your shit could be super tight. It could never run out of fucking moisture. Like, you could just be on point, riding like a goddamn pro. Don't complain about your thighs getting tired or anything. And that nigga will still go and stick his ugly ass, unkempt dick in somebody else. And it ain't got nothing to do with you and your pussy. Your pussy great. And he'll tell you, your pussy is amazing. And will still be out here fucking other people because it's new pussy.
This reminds me of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Do you watch that?
I just started watching these old ghetto blacks with this money.
Baby, I am hooked. I am absolutely hooked. Let me tell you something. I told you I have an aesthetic. Baby, that Martell, who's married to the short blonde haired girl, oh, that's a snack. I like him.
I gotta go and look.
No disrespect, Blondie, but your husband is on fire. And I'm gonna tell you something. He's the one that cheated. So.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, he definitely fucked around.
Yes. So she was saying that, you know, there's a respectful way of cheating. And I think that a lot of women can probably identify with this, because in this day of, you know, social media and, you know, everybody putting everything kind of out there for everybody to view, I look at, if your husband, not boyfriend, this is legally binding contract, husband cheated on you, if nobody knew about it, I think a lot of women would stay with their husbands and they would do other means to fix their marriage. Because a lot of people say that's a deal breaker, but I think it's only a deal breaker if they're publicly embarrassed because of the news getting out.
Okay, so so let's just say that you are in a marriage, right? Like you in a whole last marriage to, you know, whatever fine nigga you done concocted in your head. So you married or whatever, and he begins to cheat on you. Like, he's cheating, and he's been cheating for a whole fucking year.
Dusty ass out the house.
Wait, no. He been cheating for like a whole year, and you ain't know nothing about it, ain't ever heard nothing about it. But something happens, like with the same girl, been fucking the same girl for this entire time. Something happens, you know, where they have some kind of little disagreement or whatever, and she decides to get on Instagram. And at that point, that's when you find out that the nigga been cheating, because this bitch tagged you, and she might as well goddamn tag me, because, you know.
Oh, bitch, you tag it? Oh.
Yeah, listen, she tagged you. She just tagged your Drea on TV, bitch. She got super messy with it, and I'ma tag Life is a Trip. I'm finna tag Friend in My Head. I'm tagging all of this shit, like, right the fuck
bitch,
now.
I'm finding her.
And I'm tagging Gia, because now she clearly don't understand. She don't understand that in tagging me, she really done fucked up, but that's neither here nor there, sis. So now this is the one time that it gets out of hand. And so he comes to you and he's like, look, okay, I've been cheating. I've been trying to do it respectfully, you know, to where you ain't have to get involved. Now, what you doing? What you
bitch,
doing?
I'm out. The fuck? Like, this is a
so what made you be out though? Are you out because she goddamn tagged you on social media?
Number one, your motherfucking ass is in a whole, you love the bitch, you in a whole fucking relationship?
No, they just been fucking. No. They've been fucking for like a year.
That's an ongoing relationship. You can't have no fuck buddy that long. The fuck are y'all doing?
I'm keeping my fuck buddy for as long as I can. Even when I get a nigga, I'm still gonna be fucking my fuck buddy, bitch.
This is the problem. This is precisely the problem. You can't do that.
Why to come you can't? Why to come you can't? Why to come?
Because you are not fully emotionally you're not fully emotionally being available to your partner. If you
I'm emotionally available, bitch. No, yes, I am. I'm just giving pussy to somebody else.
Girl, bye. No, it don't work like that.
I'm gonna need, when I get in my relationship and I start cheating, I'm gonna need you to look the other way. Mind your business, because at least I'm honest, and I'm telling you niggas, if I get a boyfriend between now and whenever, and I'm still fucking who I'm fucking, listen, we cheating.
No,
we cheating.
We part of the snitch society, boo.
Bitch,
sorry.
So wait a minute.
Sorry. We about that snitch life. Didn't we just talk about this the other day? Bitch,
listen, don't do as I do. Don't do as I do, though,
no,
bitch. Don't do, because it's a cold world out here, bitch. Sorry. It's a cold world.
We about black love. And we snitching on that ass. Like, how dare you? No.
Okay, but what if my boyfriend ends up being white? What if my boyfriend ends up being white? Is it okay to cheat on him then? I feel like I'm well within my right to cheat if he white.
Interesting twist. Let me come back to that, because I don't know. What did he do? It's got to be something he did that made you step out. I don't know.
Okay. So let me give you this scenario then, because this is going a little bit away from whatever. So so let's say that you meet this nigga named Gino, right? And you and Gino,
that's my ex's name. Go ahead.
Yikes! Is it?
This motherfucker here.
Never mind.
My word.
Let me change. Okay. Let me change it then, bitch. Okay. So let's say, bitch, you meet this nigga named Ferdinando. He black.
Yes, Ferdinando.
But he black, and y'all, you meet and you realize that Ferdinando got some little holes in his cheese. You know what I'm saying? Not his money, just holes in his cheese, because everything ain't connecting the way it's supposed to connect. However, you got a physical attraction to Ferdinando. Okay? So you and Ferdinando start having a physical relationship, meaning y'all just fuck buddies. Y'all might hang out every now and then or whatever, but for the most part, it's mainly just a physical relationship. And when you fuck Ferdinando, no. We ain't got there yet. So you and Ferdinando, y'all just fucking. Y'all have, and then on top of that, Ferdinando is giving that dick, bitch. Like, he dropping it off. Listen, as soon as you open the goddamn door to your place, Ferdinando is all on you, and just he doing all them things you like all of them.
Yes.
So he doing all the things you like every time. Y'all never have a bad session. He got the perfect size that you like. He's the perfect kisser. I don't know if you like talk during sex, but he does that. Like, I mean, I'm saying the whole situation is a lituation, bitch. Okay? So then you forget that you haven't deleted your motherfucking, say for example, I don't know, goddamn Tinder profile. You ain't deleted your Tinder profile yet. And one day you get a right swipe from a nigga and you're like, okay, like, yes, he cute. The bio read real nice. He got multiple pictures showing different angles with and without a hat. So it's real. And no then hatfish. You scroll down, no hatfish. You scroll down and he has on some basketball shorts and you like, oh okay.
Shit, that dick is slanging.
So you right swipe back. And y'all begin a conversation. And y'all have a great conversation, right? So then y'all decide to go out on a couple dates. You have a good ass time and all that shit. And at some point or another, you guys have sex. And when you have sex, it's nice, but it's nowhere near Ferdinando's sex. This nigga is not he embodies, as far as a relationship, he embodies every damn thing you want in a relationship, bitch. But his sex
relationship.
No. We gonna pretend like you won't. You gonna, not with Ferdinando. I'm talking about with the nigga you met on Tinder. He wants a relationship. Y'all have sex, and the sex is literally just, it's definitely nothing that you look forward to. The only reason why you enjoy it is because it's intimacy with somebody that you really, really dig. And so y'all a couple. So Fernando hits you up and he says, hey, haven't, been inside that thing? Whatever niggas say. They like to always say something to get you leaking. They get you leaking and the fuck ready. So he send you a text message and he like, oh, what's up? Drea, your fine ass. I don't know what niggas say, girl. I ain't been inside that pussy in a long time. And boy, do I miss it. Well,
it's not that. I gotta tell you.
It's, I haven't been in there in a minute. So, I'm really wanting to see ya. What time you get off? Cause I can, be waiting for you at the door. Like, what's up? You mean to tell me you're not going? I said all of that to basically ask you. You mean to tell me that even though you in a relationship and the sex is just all right, you mean to tell me Fernando that's literally breaking your back, that literally every time after y'all fuck, you are left like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga is amazing. Like, he puts it down. Like, when I say you found his Gucci flip-flop in your vagina. That's how hard nigga went to town on your pussy one night. Oh, so you mean to tell me that this Gucci flip-flop wearing ass, long dick ass, I'm breaking your back every time I'm kissing and biting that inner thigh like you like every single time I make you orgasm every time, either from the mouth or the dick or both?
Yes,
like Fernando is every goddamn thing, bitch. You mean to tell me you get an old average dick giving ass nigga, nigga dactyl? You get a fucking a Neganosaurus Rex, bitch. So you get one of these niggas, and because he a good man, Savannah, you ain't gonna keep fucking Fernando, bitch?
No, I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Bitch, you a good one.
Hold on. So this is the thing. If he has everything else, he's hitting all those points for the qualities in the man that I'm looking for as my companion, my partner, my teammate, my everything. You can teach, if the sex is so, you can teach someone what you like and have them do exactly what you like, and the sex will get better. And like you said, because there's that connection there, because you care about them. So the sex is like gonna be double once he learns you and learns what you like. Fernando didn't need coaching, which is why, that's the appeal to him. But but Tinder, he needs a little coaching, and you can't, one size don't fit all with the sexual experience and partners. So you got to teach people how you like to be pleased, and I'm willing to teach. I told you I want a virgin, so it's like I don't mind teaching what I like and how I like it.
What if young Tenderoni? Okay, so let me throw something else in there. What if young Tenderoni, like, he got all the bullet points, but Seb, he come really fast. And when I say really fast, like, he literally, as soon as he slided in, y'all even use a condom, bitch, and that nigga still nut too quick.
No,
so let's just say that he put so basically, essentially, what you saying is you not gonna fuck Fernando no more because you got a tenderoni.
Listen, if I fuck Ferdinand, okay, let me tell you little something, little story time. No, not even story time. So this would happen. I have this one ex that is, for all intents and purposes, the Ferdinand, right? Mm-hmm. And
Fernando. You gotta get the nigga name right. You listen, if he dropping dick off like that, bitch, the least you could do is get the nigga name right.
Girl. So he was him. And it's not like whenever I get a new boyfriend, I'm making, all these calls to my exes telling them, hey, I'm in a relationship. Don't fucking reach out to me because I don't play that shit. I stop talking because I'm friends, I'm cordial with all of my exes, and from time to time we check in on each other. I have one ex that we talk for fucking hours about any and everything. He'll be reading the paper, he'll send me a picture of a topic in the paper and ask me my opinion on it. Like, he genuinely likes to hear my opinion on things. And him and I, we just have that. Our relationship like that is dope. So we talk all the time. But there's in person, there's still like we have a chemistry, and that's just because of the years and years and years that we were together. And you know, just when we break it off, it's never on no fuck you, well fuck you, it's nothing like that. So it's always kind of lingering in the back. But every time we see each other, we don't hook up or anything now. But back then, when I did get another serious relationship, I had to cut him off, even though I knew that he was better than my boyfriend that I was with at the time. I thought that there was going to be, you know, something special there. But California dudes, child, I can't even chalk it up to California dudes. They're great actors. I'll put it that way. And it just, you know, I gave up Ferdinand for something that I thought was special, and turned out wasn't too special. So now me and Ferdinand, we still cool, but I can't go back to it because that'll fuck me up in my head. That's why I initially took my hiatus.
Yeah. No, I can dig it. I'm not there yet.
I gotta be emotionally available, man.
See, the thing is like, I got my little feelings hurt a couple years ago, and it took me like, that was 2005. So it took me almost 3 years to be able to build a bridge and get over that nigga. Like, when I say,
right, but that's what happens though. Yeah.
And so once that happened, I was like, okay, you can no longer attach sex to emotion. Like, you need to know when to turn it off and when to turn it on. And it's helped me in so many ways because, you know, you go out here and you meet like these men and everything who might not necessarily be straight up, you know, about what their intentions with you are. And so it's just like you kind of go through the motions of getting to know them, and go through the motions of maybe having like a physical relationship with them and doing emotionally invested things like with them. And then, you know, they'll turn around, oh, well, you know, I didn't really want anything serious. You know, I'm kind of out here chilling. And, you know, meanwhile, back at the ranch, your heart is already in it because maybe they didn't specify this from the beginning. And so as a defense mechanism, I literally had to learn when to turn that off and when to turn it on. And so I don't know. I guess I'm saying it's not hard for me to sleep with somebody, and even if I'm not, like, I can be in the throes of a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be going through a breakup, and me choosing to fuck somebody is not because I'm trying to get over the person it's just because I just want to fuck. Like, it's just, that's just what I want to do. And I don't have, I can still, like, once you leave, I can still be like, oh God, I can't believe my relationship ended. That was some great dick. But yeah, that was some great dick. But I can't believe that my relationship is over. It's over. It's really over. So I don't know. I think that's why it's a little different for me, because I just had to learn over the years to just disconnect. So I wouldn't get my feelings hurt, because these niggas ain't shit.
You know what? I'll give you that. They aren't. They really aren't.
They're not.
Damn. Well, guess what, you guys? We got another
weak ass horn, bitch. That horn weak.
we got another listener letter this week.
Yeah, we need another horn.
Excuse me, my fucking shit is Johnny Blaze. Do they still say that?
Oh,
my
wow.
Shit is on fire.
Wow. Okay.
They don't say Johnny Blaze.
Okay.
John Blaze.
Okay. How old are we?
Bitch,
we're
old
giving
enough.
away all
don't
the.
Do me.
We're giving away all the auntie tea right now.
I forgot we was talking about beepers earlier.
Yes. Okay. We're doing too much, but okay, you got it.
So this is going to be short and sweet. Okay. It says, "Good afternoon, favorite problematic aunties. I want to remain anonymous. Girl, you will. I love the names you both pick. I wanted to ask you, would you text a guy who has ghosted you? Cliff Notes version. We've been talking since Thanksgiving, and we only met up a couple of times. He only lives 30 minutes away, and I've always been the one to bring up meeting up and doing activities. He would say he has school or busy with work. I feel in my gut he probably had a girlfriend and I was just a little plaything, but he suddenly stopped talking to me. Would you text him to let him know about himself, or just leave it alone and keep it moving? Thank you and love the both of you. Love you too, girl. Sincerely, Joan." We're gonna take it to the girlfriends now. So she's Joan. So what you gonna do? You gonna tell
I'm gonna let you go first, bitch, because you always be trying to hit. Because listen, everybody knows how we gonna respond, and it's usually gonna be the opposite. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you go ahead and say what you gotta say, and okay. And then I'm gonna just be like, okay, well, here I go.
Okay, so this is the thing. As a lot of us have. We've been ghosted for whatever reason. These stupid motherfuckers, they just stop talking to you for whatever they got going on, whether they are back with their girlfriends, whether they done found a new girlfriend, just aren't interested in you, whatever the case, they decide that extending you the courtesy to let you know that things aren't working out between the two of you, they just said fuck it. You weren't worth that courtesy. So a lot of times my initial and always reaction is fuck you, you're dead to me, and then I move forward. But in my later years, as I've gotten older, because I've been through a lot, and I know that I don't intentionally ghost people, but I ghost people whenever I'm going through some shit or whatever. I tend to not want to people a lot. And it's no fault of anyone's. It's just what I do. I need a break from peopling a lot, and I don't want to fuck with the phone. I don't want to fuck with the internet. I don't want to fuck with anything, and I just want to be by myself and not talk. So unintentionally, I've ghosted people, and with that, I give people a little more grace than I used to back in the day. And so the last situation that I feel that this dude he's ghosted me, because him and I went on this date. We first met like 3 years back, something like that. It was like 3 years ago. Him and I went on this amazing first date. Like, that was the best first date. Like, he took best first date title. And everything just jived. Like, it was dope. Everything was dope. And then after that, it was just like, nothing. Like, I didn't reach out to him, he didn't reach out to me, and that was that. So nothing. I didn't text him, I didn't do anything. I was just like, again, went back to fuck you, you're dead to me, because I feel like if you like me like I like you, then you need to step up. What the fuck? I'm not gonna put myself in the lead position in this. I need you to show me that you want me, and the interest from me is already there. I've told you how I felt about you, and I told you I liked you, so there's no guessing how to handle me from there. You want it, come get it. So anyway, we stopped communicating from that first date. That's it. A few years later, early last year, because I've been single for about almost 2 years at this point, right? So early last year, I was like, I wonder what he's up to. So finally find him, and we go out on this, I want to call it another first date, because it's been so long at this point where I need to, we haven't been talking online, we haven't been texting. I need to get reacquainted with you. Let's meet again. First date was everything. It was like we didn't skip a beat. Those butterflies were still there. He is a dope ass individual. All we did was laugh the entire fucking date. And if anybody knows me, Andrea loves a fucking, just not a comedian, but I love a funny dude. So we just laughed and it was a good time all around. Mm-hmm. So the vibe was there, like everything was good. We didn't kiss the first date, but I could see myself kissing him at some point. Mm-hmm. So we went out like 4 or 5 more times after that, and each and every time it was just better than the last. So this last time, because I asked him, I said, "What the fuck happened after our first date? What happened? You got a girlfriend? What happened?" He was like, "I just ain't shit." And right then and there, that should have been my huge red flag. But because all we do is laugh and joke on each and every date, I laughed it off. Because I'm like, you ain't about to do that to me again. We've already been out like 4 or 5 times. So clearly that's not happening again. Au contraire. That last time that we hung out was literally our last time we saw each other, because he took a trip. He bought his mom and his brother a ticket out the country. They took an international trip together for her. I believe she was turning 60. And, this is supposed to be a big family trip. Cool, whatever. I said, hit me when you get back. Nothing, bitch. Saw he was, again, these motherfuckers, they go ghost, but they active online. This motherfucker was on Facebook. So I'm like, oh, so you not dead. You still good. Mm-hmm. So, long story short, his birthday came maybe the week after that. So I said, well, I sent him a text and I said, even though you ain't shit, hope you have an awesome birthday. And he responded back like, "Oh, I've been sick." Well, all the excuses, the raggedy ass excuses that people give. And I just said, hope you have a good one. Because at this point, what the fuck? I'm not right. About to fuck you. I'm good. But right. I wanted to let you know that you's a piece of shit. And I'm still a good person. I'm still gonna wish you a happy birthday. But kind of underhandedly telling you that you're a piece of shit.
Right, right.
So in my later years, yes, I've given people a chance to, redeem themselves after going ghost, because I don't know the situation of them ghosting me. But if this time, like, he did it again, oh, fuck you. Right. What about you?
I don't like that ghost shit. I don't care. Like, I understand that life happens, and I know that even with me, I, like, if I'm going through like one of my bouts of depression or whatever, like I'm literally do not disturb. I don't answer text. I'm really slow about responding to things. I definitely ain't answering no phone calls. So it's like, on the one hand, I get it. But then, if I'm also like, if none of those things are a factor, like, bitch, use your motherfucking words. Like, yeah, right. There was this whole post. I think it was on, I don't remember whose it was. And plus, ain't nobody sending no checks for us to be shouting out they goddamn website any fucking way.
Hello.
So, I was on somebody's site. I know who it is, but I was on somebody's site, and they had a whole discussion about this very thing. And they were like, you have to stop feeling as though a person owes you an explanation. Like, if they decide to decide to go missing, they decide to go missing. And I'm just like, like, true-ish. That's true-ish, but but it's they just kind of like
anything, but
right. It's just like a common courtesy, right? It's a common fucking courtesy. So it's like, if you decide that you want to take a break, or if you decide for whatever reason that maybe our date didn't click as much to you as maybe it did to me, like, it's gonna hurt you to send a fucking text message and say as much. I had a situation like this. I'm obviously not gonna get into detail because that nigga fuck that nigga, but I'm a huge fan of using your words. Like, I just really think that if you go ghost on me, then you basically are leaving the door wide the fuck open for another nigga to come in and take your spot. And you might not think
Oh,
that spot is
absolutely.
available, but bitch, I'm leaving the door wide the fuck open because you tried it, and I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't use their words any fucking way. So it wouldn't work
Right.
for me, sis. If he ain't answering personally, I'm not about to chase you, especially, with all these hoes, all this community dick out here for everybody.
For everybody.
You think I'm finna be stressed about you, bitch? I think the fuck not. So, yeah.
So Joan, that's don't ghost them right back, girl. Turn your ass into Casper.
Yeah. That's pretty much what the fuck you gotta do. Cause listen, these niggas will play. These nigga-dactyls. I don't know why I'm calling niggas dinosaurs.
I can't with your dinosaur. I cannot.
I don't know
Black
why I'm
History
doing
dinosaurs. I can't.
The nigga-dactyls and the Neganosaurus rexes.
God. I cannot with you. But that's all I got going on. Gia, do you have any last words for the people?
Use your fucking words, people. That's it.
Oh, come on. Nice jewel. Let me take that and put that in my pocket. God damn. That's it.
Take it and do with it what you will.
Shit. You guys have a good week and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.